What's up, everybody? It's Alex. Hold on, let me get my amp set up here. I'm going to do a lesson for Peace of Mind by Boston, one of my favorite classic rock songs here. And I'm going to show you all of the more recognizable parts to this song. Keep in mind, hold on, let me go turn that light off real quick. That's really bright. There we go, that's better. Anyway, I'm going to play some of the more recognizable parts of this song. Keep in mind that this song is played by like 18 guitars. There's like 18 guitar tracks on it. It's an exaggeration, obviously, but there's a lot. And sometimes you're not going to be able to play by yourself everything that goes on in the song. And there's always going to be guitar parts that are in back of yours and stuff for the rhythm section, but hopefully most of them are actually going to be just parts of the song that I'm going to show you anyway that are going on while you play yet another different part. So anyway, without further ado, I will go ahead and start this lesson up, and I will show you how the first part of it goes. Oops, alright. First part is kind of a clean part, and it's going to be your A minor form bar chord. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of the chord structure and stuff like that, how you actually make the chords. If you guys need help with that, it's readily available on the internet. Anyway, A minor form bar chord on the 4th fret. Move it up to the 5th fret. Make it an E major form bar chord. Kind of do this. Let your fingers rest on the strings and just go up and down 4 times. Then move it up to the 7th fret, make it an A major form bar chord, E minor form bar chord on the 7th. Then you're going to go back and forth between that A and the E. Altogether, it should sound like this. I'll play it a little slow for you. So there's your first part that's actually played on an acoustic guitar, but I've got my electric right now, so I'll just play it through a clean channel. Next, we're going to do that famous riff that he comes in with. Sounds like this. Etc. So basically, I'll scoot up here so you can see even a little better. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take our ring finger and slide it on the D string from the 4th to the 6th fret. Hit the 4th again. A string, 7th. And then A string, 4th. Then we're going to hit the A string on the 4th again. Then walk it up to the 6th and the 7th fret. D string, 4th. A string, 6. 7 on the A string. 6 on the A string. 7 on the E string, the low E string. Then back to the 4th on the A. So altogether, it should sound like this. Next, 7 on the D string, 4 on the, 7 on the A string, not D. Then 4 on the D string, 6 on the D string, 7 on the D string, 4 on the D string, 6 on the D string. Then you're going to do this hammer-on pull-off riff. So 4, 6, 4. Then use your pinky to hit the 7th fret of the D string again. And again, twice on the 4th fret of the A string. I'm sorry if that's a little confusing, but it's all on these same strings. I'll play it all together for you, and hopefully that should help. last time you're going to finish it off with 2 plucks on the 7th fret of the A string. Next part of the song, let me move in here so you can see. It's going to be this part. All that is you're going to bar the B, G, and D strings on the 9th fret, and you're just going to play those 3 strings. Then to do that switch, all you're going to do is you're going to keep your pointer finger where it is, barring that 9th fret. You're going to put your middle finger down on the 10th fret of the B string, and your ring finger down on the 11th fret of the D string. And you're going to take that on and off to make that switch. Next, you're going to hit the 11th fret of the A string, so it's going to go like this. Next is this part. What you're going to do there is you're going to take, and you're just going to play these 2 strings. You're going to play the G and the B strings. Your middle finger is on the 10th fret of your B string, and your ring finger is on the 11th fret, but this time of your G string instead of the D like we did before. And you're going to take those, play them, and then slide them up to the 12th and 13th fret for your middle finger and your ring finger respectively. So it's going to be slide and pluck, bring them back down to the original position and hit them again. Hit that same bar chord. Then you're going to go back to the original one that we did where your ring finger is on the D string and your middle is on the B string. So all together, let me play it for you, and I'll play it slow so you can see. That's what we've got so far. And the last thing you're going to hear is this. That's really easy. That's just a hammer-on from the 9th to the 11th fret on the A. Then you're going to hit that open bar chord on the 9th again. So all together it should sound like this. So you're going to hear that. Same thing. And you're going to hear this kind of progression. Kind of messed that up, but hopefully you can tell where I was. Basically, that's just going to be a regular bar chord where you're going to have your middle finger, your middle finger is actually off the guitar, I'm sorry, your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A, then your ring and pinky on the 7th fret of the D and G respectively. Pretty standard rock power chord. You're going to move all of your fingers down, keep the chord shape the same, but you're going to move everything down toward the low E. Then you're going to hit that open bar on the 9th, and you're going to hit this little run. All that is hammer on from the 9th to 11th on the A, then hit the 9th on the D, then you're going to hit the 9th on the D again, and then hammer onto the 11th on the D, hit the 9th on the G. So it's that same run. Then you're going to play it one more time starting on the A, but instead of just hitting the first note, you're going to hit the entire bar chord. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to hear that same part kick again, but the second time, instead of going back to the it's just going to slide. You're going to take your, basically you're going to take that last chord that you played, take your pinky off so that you've just got your pointer finger on the 5th and your ring finger on the 7th on the A. And you're going to slide that up to the 7th and the 9th. So you're going to go. Then you're going to play this. And all I'm doing to change that note is I'm going to put my pinky on the 11th fret of the A. Then you're going to hear it kick into the chorus again. Right? And I should note that the first time he plays through this chorus here, he's not going to play that scratchy stuff where he goes all of that. He's basically just going to let the chords ring. The second time he plays through the chorus, he's going to play that whole. But the first time, he just lets him ring. The last thing I'll go over in this, because I'm getting short on time, is I'm going to go over this kind of bridge break thing that he does, where he goes like this. Basically, that's going to be that same power chord that I showed you, starting on the A string and using the, well, it's A string 2nd fret with your pointer finger, then your ring and pinky on the 4th fret of the G and D strings. You're going to play that 5 times. Move over here so you can see. Then I'm going to hit 2 and 4 on the low E. Open A. Open A chord, I should say. Then you're going to hit the open A string. And move that same power chord that we've been playing, starting on the A string, up to the 4th and 6th fret. Again, hit the open A string. Then move that same power chord up to the 7th and 9th fret. So altogether, it should sound like this. Then he's going to play that several times, and he's going to end it with an E chord. So it should sound kind of like this. He's going to hit that open E chord up at the top of the neck, and that's going to lead right into the solo. So I will do the solo in my next lesson. Hopefully that's helpful for you. I should mention that this is all in standard tuning, no funny tunings for this one. And hopefully that helps. If you got any questions, let me know. Until then, see you later. Rock out.